My name is Elle. I am the owner and creator of LorenzaJamesbyElleDove. You're on this page for a reason, to see Black excellence, and I plan on delivering.
I know you have questions, babe.
Yeah, I wanted to pop in and do this live because I don't go live often, and I'm trying to change that because I'm getting out of sorts with myself and whatnot. So I wanted to talk about the holidays, different changes that we make into production, the new collection. Have you checked out the new collection? Like, are you loving it? Is it everything that you thought was divine and beautiful? I used a lot of pinks, some pastels. Honestly, if I had dropped this during or right before Easter, it probably would have been sold out by now because pastels are where it's at for Easter. My favorite dress is probably the one that's styled off the shoulder. That's everybody's favorite. Because it's almost sold out. Literally at the photo shoot, everybody was like, yo, I bet this one's going to be everybody's favorite. I bet this one's going to sell out. And then I had the sweetheart neckline that was with the cold shoulder because shoulders be chilling over here sometimes. I'm still waiting on some of the people on my PR because some of them just literally got their stuff, y'all. This is my first time shipping out to Canada. For real. And customs is something else. Okay, I don't know what they be doing, but they was holding that package for forever. Yes, we ship to Canada now. Shipping is stupidly expensive, but I figured if you really want it, who am I to count your pocket for you? I think too many business owners are counting other people's pockets, and you shouldn't. Don't count your customers' pockets just because they in another country. If they in another country and they want to pay for shipping, let them pay for the shipping. If they really want it, they will do it. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to hit some quick topics, and then we're going to hop off. So here we are, production. So far, LorenzaJamesbyElleDove, everything has been made to order. From the time that I started LorenzaJamesbyElleDove, everything has been made to order. So for the holiday season, because of the changes with the postal service, because this year they said, y'all not about to get us and be blaming everything on us. Y'all about to know that these packages not getting to y'all for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So even with me shipping first class, they are including first class mail, and it is going to take up to 2 weeks for packages to get to you all from and that started on October 1st. Not only that, they gonna tell us that we charging y'all more. So a package that was like between $5 and $7 is now like $8, $9, $10. The small boxes went from they were already $15, went to being up to $18 to send, stuff like that. So shipping prices also went up, as well as the processing times to do it. But back to what Lorenza James is doing. Did I increase my shipping? No, I did not. Not for the U.S. shipping. They didn't really mess with international shipping that bad. So, because they were like, oh, it's already expensive, whatever. But for U.S. local shipping, the shipping cost did go up, but I did not raise my prices for you all. In fact, my answer to the longer shipping times and higher shipping prices, the shipping prices are crazy, and the higher shipping prices was to do my best to eliminate the processing time and lower that amount of time, because my processing time, because everything is made to order, was 1 to 2 weeks naturally. I used to try to bust my behind and do a 5-day turnaround at most, but when I had multiple orders at the same time and all of them had to be shipped out in 5 days, it just wasn't realistic because I make everything myself. It wasn't realistic, so I upped it to 1 to 2 weeks to give myself time to actually take time, spend time with y'all pieces, and do good quality control checks before I ship stuff out. Because the last thing that I want is anybody saying, girl, your stuff fall apart, girl. And that's a lie. It's not falling apart. Most of the people that shop my brand, like, I got the sweetest message the other day. And she said, I basically collect your pieces now because at this point, they are an investment in my wardrobe. And she said most of her pieces, even one of the custom dresses that I made for her, she still has and has had for like 3 years. My mom has pieces that she's had for like 4 and 5 years. There are some other pieces that I had in my closet from samples when I first started designing. And they still work to this day. Now, if that ain't sustainable, honey, I don't know what is. But yeah, so what I decided to do is, instead of making everything to order, everything will be we are going to create a solid set inventory. So once an item sells, if your size sells out, it's gone. I'm so sorry, but the best thing that I can tell you to do is to go ahead and buy it when you see it. The other thing that I can say, because I do hear the chatter about the prices, I do hear people when they talk about the price of stuff. I tell people all the time, I run sales, and my email list has dibs on the sales first. They know when they're coming. I also, like, literally this past weekend, we did a flash sale, and everything was 30% off on top of the sale that's already happened on our best deals section inside the store. And everything inside our best deals section is between 20 and 50% off. 25 and 50% off. Also, any orders placed before 3 p.m. will go out that same day. So that's how I plan to address the whole shipping delay. That switchover will be switched over by October 15th. We are adding more pieces, and they will be released. My goal is to get them released before the end of the month. But I do have to get with models and everything in order to get stuff shot. And we are only trying to produce Black excellence. This by far, y'all, if you go on my YouTube, you will see from where we used to be to the campaigns that we just shot. Every single campaign got better. Every campaign got better. And I will hope it's not a secret, but sis is not rolling the dough, so I'm shooting all this stuff myself. So this particular collection, I shot all of the campaign stuff myself, and it came out so beautiful. By far, this is probably the most beautiful campaign I've ever shot. And all it took is more time to plan and execute. So planning and execution is what created the campaign that y'all see, and it came out so beautiful. I will pat myself on the back and give myself a couple of toots and beeps. Boop, 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 like that. It's really hard out here in these streets being an entrepreneur, but if you have the time and energy to invest in your craft and what you do, then everything is possible, and it will come out looking good. So because of that, I took that as a challenge to myself to get better with every campaign, even if I'm shooting or the next person shooting it or doing it, and that's what I want to do. So I am organizing everything and getting it together. Y'all will have more pieces. I'm doing that same cute off the shoulder. It looks off the shoulder, it's styled off the shoulder, but it actually sits on top of your shoulder. For the people who don't like to show their cold shoulders. I'm making that in another colorway, and I'm doing the wide leg pants and doing a set. The lounge pants into a set with some dusters. If I don't do a jacket, I'll do a duster. Because layers, that's why. It ain't cold everywhere. I don't know where y'all at, but it is not cold here. It's rainy. It is not cold here. And it's probably not going to get cold until closer to January. Because that's just, we only have 2 weather cycles. I don't care what nobody says. We don't have 4 seasons anymore. We have 2 in the state of Georgia anyway. A couple of the other dresses that I'm going to be doing is the details. Y'all are going to die for these details, okay? My hand stitching, hand sewing is what's about to happen. So y'all better get ready and get your coins ready, because the hand stitching, the hand sewing, just to get all of those details, intricate, beautiful details into these looks. Okay? Okay. Your closet will thank you. And everybody around you will praise you, because as soon as you walk into a room, you're going to be like, the queen has arrived, as you should. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this live this afternoon. My name is Elle. I am the owner and creator of LorenzaJamesbyElleDove. You're on this page for a reason, to see Black excellence, and I plan on delivering. That's it. That's all. I will see y'all next time.